start from the top.
Okay.
This camera as well.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah, ready to go.
The World Economic Forum put out that human consumption is at the rates where we need 1.75 Earths. We are overusing resources, we're emitting carbon emissions. We need to take action now.
The science is very clear on that.
And so we decided to pick 2040, 10 years ahead of the Paris Agreement, to reach net zero carbon.
We are on an accelerated timeline for the planet, for Amazon, for our customers, for our communities, for our children.
There's no time for looking for the perfect solution before taking action.
If you wait to get about 80 or 90% of all the data before you act, you're too late.
It's more about building the plane whilst you're flying it. That has a faster pace of innovation.
No company, no industry will be able to continue to grow if we don't solve this.
From the very beginning of how we took on sustainability, it wasn't separate from the business.
Amazon covers a lot of surface area. It's a complicated company.
Everything we do requires a system thinking, and you cannot do things in silo.
What we wanted to do was make this so integrated that it just became a part of how we were operating.
Amazon's approach to sustainability is always to start with the science.
And that covers our climate work, our water work in biodiversity, circularity, and waste. All these things are rooted in science. And how do we actually get the right data at our fingertips to drive the right action? Our investment in renewable energy has really been one of our largest levers to abate carbon. When we started out, we were at 42% renewable energy in 2019. And fast forward to today, we're at 100% renewable energy.
We have so many different solutions where we're trying to send big demand signals.
And we knew right away that electrification of our transportation network would be really important, especially of how we get packages to customers' front doors.
We thought, what's a real shot across the bow that we could make that people would listen to? When we announced the Climate Pledge in 2019, we placed an order for 100,000 electric delivery vans. Largest ever order of electric delivery vehicles.
We now have over 24,000 electric vehicles delivering packages to customers all over the world. When you think about delivering packages to customers' doorsteps, how do we do that in the most sustainable way possible?
Since 2015, we've reduced the average per shipment weight by 43%.
And most folks don't even realize that because to them, we're making sustainability invisible.
When I talk about our work and why it's complex, is like how diverse our product portfolio is. Having packaging solutions that work for all those different products is inherently really challenging, and it's why we don't get it right every single time yet.
I want to see us getting some things wrong because that means we're pushing the envelope.
It's about failing and failing fast and learning from it.
Our approach to waste and circularity is really simple. Waste is a defect, it's inefficiency. So whenever we're going to design something, we want to think about what the end of life would look like. Will we be able to recycle it? Will we be able to reuse the components, or will it require us going back and getting virgin materials that would put further pressure on our resources?
Science tells us that while we're continuing to decarbonize our own operations, we also have to invest in nature in order to keep the planet cool. It's not an either or, it's a both and.
The forests and the tropics in particular are the lungs of the world. And so keeping those ecosystems safe and protected in ways that are durable and permanent and socially beneficial is a really critical lever.
Eventually, we'll be able to use that to kind of neutralize sectors that after we've decarbonized, we still have residual emissions to address.
The exciting thing about this work is that we get to step back and figure out how do we harness the collective genius, not just within Amazon's four walls, but in partnership with others to figure out really creative solutions. It takes a village, like for real.
So collectively, we'll be able to share knowledge, we'll be able to pool resources together, we'll be able to implement new technologies.
The products and services that we need to decarbonize need to happen faster, they need to happen at scale, and they need to happen at cost parity. And that happens when you have industry come together.
No individual, no company, no government alone can do this.
Stakes are high. We have to move quickly. There's no time to waste.